The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the New York Giants. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. This will be taken very short.
Break.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. On 2nd and 9, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
they? When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Go, go.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
First carry for James Conner. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Block 80!
Mike 27. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Lucky.
Easy, easy. Hey, orbit. No spacing.
47 is the Mike. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Switch.
Corner.
Hey, check.
On 2nd down now, it's Conner. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
22, 24. 5. These 2.
47.
Hey, alert.
Check. 47. Watch the pass. Watch
Quick zone, Travis.
Flare. Watch twist.
Back. Alpha. Show that bench release and go. Hey, Alpha.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Charlie. Hey.
Go back. We got motion. Back up.
Black is on.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
50. Hey, Zoo.
29. You ain't going nowhere. 20.
Middle.
Mike 29. Watch the flag.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Connor. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go. Black 30.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
29 is Mike. Mike 29. And what's that? And what's the ball? 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Oh, yeah.
No spacing.
Here we go again. 29 is Mike. Mike 29.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. But you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. A nice gain of 21 yards.
55, Mike, 55.
On 1st and 10, Jones. He completes it to Tate. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First down, Giants.
15 line. 15 line.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Hey, Haywood. Let's go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, Delta.
50. Hey, let's get that ball, D.
There.
Now Jones. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete. He was covered by Steven Nelson.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Get ready. Get ready. Get
The
ready.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I'm coming up.
These two.
Check.
Alert, alert.
Check.
Hey. Hey. Wahoo.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And his pass incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Oh, yeah,
we
nigga.
still have a chance to win this
Switch
game.
it up.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they
Play
can
some fucking
pick it up.
football. Yeah. About time. Shit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Easy. Check 9. Alert, alert. Hey, echo. Middle. Shot,
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it.
Okay.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Okay.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Jack 16. 44. X3. 218. Chop. Hey, exit.
Watch the run.
No spacing.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
Roethlisberger. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On the run is Conner. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Hey, Mike 7. These 2.
Mike's 47.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Hey, switch gears.
On 2nd down, it's Conner. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
I got one. Check. Crunch. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Whip.
Alert.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Keep coming with it.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey. 41's the mic.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And he's going to take
gave him
it
that.
for a Steeler touchdown.
That nigga was food.
James Washington, 27 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Boswell, and we are even at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
He coming out in the same fucking defense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Jones.
Perfectly designed blitz right
man.
there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play. We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Some just came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism.
Let's do that.
Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. This is Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 65 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows. And now it's blocked. The Steelers get it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. It's caught. This is White. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Roethlisberger now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Check, 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 check.
Joker Jones 61, matchbox lights.
Check 31. Mike's 47. Mike's
1st down, here's White. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Check, 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 check. Shift, shift.
They go right back to White here on first down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Big gap, big gap, big gap.
Middle.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Black.
On second down, Samuels. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Alert, alert. Corner, corner. No spacing.
Motion, motion, motion.
Smooth.
47's the mic.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Easy, easy.
Watch the run, watch the run. You go tight. You got tight. You got
these two.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hey, motion, motion, check, check, check. Shift.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
6-6, bullet high.
6 guys, check 6 guys. Kill, kill.
Show that bench release and go.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 41's the mic, 41's the mic.
Hey, Haywood.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo. 40.
Middle.
41.
Black and turn.
Back to throw. Toward the end
Batting.
zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves them out there with another chance.
Hey, 41's mic.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's across for the touch.
am at the back of the marching